Good afternoon, my fellow patriots, and welcome to another great 10-mile segment of my walking 10 miles on the Whipkey Ridge Warpath. And just want to show you the beauty of this place. It's just great to be out in nature. I've been a nature child all my life. I was lucky to have the two greatest parents probably in the world, in the history of the world. And that's why I ended up here. My mom and dad, they after my second divorce, my second ex-wife didn't want anything to do with my kids. So I said I did, because I went through all kinds of chaos with my first ex-wife. And so I moved down here because this is where my parents had moved to. I always used to joke, they bought the farm. They bought two farms down here in Greene County when the prices were really cheap. They knew it was time to do it. So, but anyways, that's how I ended up here, and that's how I'm able to bring this beauty of these different warpaths, that I call them, to you. And after today's great 10-mile march, I'm going to be at 7,761 miles in 5 years of marching on the warpath for our brave soldiers and patriotism and freedom that they fight and die for. Throughout the history of this great country, these soldiers have fought and died and bled and cried. And I was too old when this happened. I knew something was very fishy about my instincts. And of course, you know the story from my other videos about how I ended up becoming the informative that I am about the truth. And that's my path. The truth is freedom, my dear. Truth is freedom, my dear fellow patriots. And I'm going to the name of this video is going to be about one of the first fields that I used to be involved with. For one of the first freedom fighting things that I ever did against tyranny was the family business. My mom is a naturopathic doctor, and she is like world known, and she's the godmother. Unlike Janet Napolitano, she's a good godmother. Janet Napolitano and the FDA, and yeah, the name of this video is called the FDA, MAA, NWO, Big Pharma, Depopulation Agenda. And that's the name of this video because that's what's been going on. And I'm proud to say that I was very involved in the fight against them back in the 90s. The herb stores, they were on the ropes. They were taking them down then, and that's when they figured out that in America it's going to be hard to bring down the freedoms of Americans, because they didn't realize what a fight it was going to be to take away our herbs and vitamins. I mean, I'm going to be 50 years old, and I know a lot of you are probably falling off your chair. If you don't know, if you're not on my Facebook page or my MySpace page, you probably didn't realize that I'm an old geezer. But I'm not, because thank goodness for herbs and vitamins, and I'm a naturopathic doctor. Not as world known as my mother, but I wouldn't have become the naturopathic doctor if it wasn't for the war. I call it the Herbal Revolution. And the name of the blog, well, when you find this video, go check it out. About the name of this video is on all the videos about this subject are in the blog called the FDA, and the FDA MAA is trying to destroy the vitamin industry. That's the name of the blog. And after that title, I have in parentheses the Herbal Revolution, because that's what I've named this, because they definitely are strategically taking the herbs away to hurt the herbal formulas that help people with everything, you name it, from cancer to colds, the common colds, to asthma, you name it. That losing weight, they've totally destroyed the vitamin industries. I mean, everybody never went to the doctors to lose weight because they knew that the herbs were out there to help them. So go check it out on my website and pass my video to your friends and tell them about my great story about walking for patriotism and the truth and freedom, everything these soldiers have fought for since the beginning of this country. See you in the next video. Walking for the troops, patriotism, and freedom!